Hi everybody, it's Maud here again, and welcome to your reset flow. So this flow is perfect for you to do maybe in the middle of the day, and you have had a very busy day, and you know that the rest of the day is going to be busy too, and you just want something to do in between that kind of resets your mind and body connection. Or you could be in between two very hectic activities, and you just want something flowing, very encouraging of the breath to just put you in a more centered place before you get on with that other maybe stressful or hectic activity. So we're actually going to start standing. And whatever props that you have, you can definitely use. I just have here my strap and my yoga blocks. Stand on the top of the mat and then just get your feet hip-width apart. And if you're just doing this, at any random place, feel free to just do whatever the best you can to honor the practice. Send your booty back. Find this nice hip hinge right here, placing your hands on the thighs and then getting your fingers to point towards each other. So, and then inhale, we're going to do our cow pose as we're standing. So we're going to open the chest and point our tailbone back and up and then lift the head. And as you exhale, we're going to round the spine. We're going to puff up the middle back and drop our chin towards our chest. And doing a few more of these. And remember, you're here to reset. So if whatever it is that you took with you or you just experienced right before this practice is already dictating your breath, so maybe you use it as sort of this instrument for you to really cultivate a slowness, a deliberation in your breath, and it gives you a better feeling, knowing you still have something else to kind of do or endeavor for the rest of your day. Do one more of these cat-cows. And slowly come to rise. And then have a little wide step here between the feet. Then opening the arms. And this is a very good way to reset, because if you've had a difficult time, a challenging day, then just opening up the body to a change or something new, a new energy is always good. And as you exhale, you hollow the spine, bring the fingertips together, and you're just sort of really curling in that lower back and dropping your head. Inhale, open the arms. Reset that energy, a little bit more vulnerable and giving. Exhale, slowly round. A few more just like that. Elongating these arms, really reaching out, opening the chest, and exhale. One more time. Not much expectations here, guys. Just moving. Exhale. Beautiful. Send the arms up towards the sky. Inhale. And as you exhale, send your left foot out, right toes in into a nice warrior pose. And warrior pose means you're fierce, you have ownership of stuff, you have control of things. So if this reset makes you kind of empowered that you could make the changes that you need to make, then that helps you definitely get in a centered and more reset place. And more awareness. Inhale the arms up. Opposite way, right toes out, left toes in. Make sure that that pelvis stays neutral and we're not really sending the hips to any direction. Feel empowered. One more time. Inhale. Reset that energy. Exhale. Feel capable. Feel fierce. Opening up the thighs on the left part, the left side. Turning in on the right. And then inhale, arms up. Exhale, opposite side. Left toes in, right leg out. And then beautiful. Slowly come to the top of your mat. Inhale, the arms rise. Exhale, shift and hinge from the hips. Find your forward fold. Deeply bend the legs, plant the palms. And come into a knees down plank pose. Again, one strong line from the top of the head to the tailbone, from the tailbone to the back of the knees. Slowly push back to a child's pose with the toes tucked in the back. We're just going to shift forward and back. Inhale, forward. Squeeze the glutes to extend those hips. And then exhale Child's pose with the toes tucked. 2 more times. Inhale. Resetting that energy, resetting the mindset. And feeling empowered in this body. Knowing that the breath changes energy, the breath changes our attitude. One more time and then shift forward. Tuck the toes in the back, lift the knees up for a short plank pose. The legs are strong, the glutes are on fire. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, shift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. And in this down dog, you're just going to pedal one leg at a time. Lift the lower belly back and up. Find a long spine, relaxed neck. And the feet are at least hip width apart, hands at least shoulder width apart, and you're just pedaling. Inhale right here in this down dog. Exhale all the way out. On the bottom of the exhale, slowly send the heart forward and then step the right foot between the palms. Your hands can be on blocks or on the floor. Find this nice low lunge right here and just being okay with being here for a moment. Finding this nice energy between the inner thighs so that you're not really dipping on that hip. Feeling centered, already feeling reset. Plant your left hand down inside that right foot. And then open the right arm all the way to the right, twisting. And really not making this twist restricting. So try to really send your chest out to the front. Lengthen your 5 fingers out to the sky. And then maybe lifting your left knees off of the mat. There's focus that's needed on a reset, right? So maybe here, focus on the balance. Keep softening the breath. And as you exhale, slowly lower the right hand down. Come into a Skandasana. I'm going to face away from you. Left leg is bent and the right leg is long. So I'm not mirroring you. I am doing the exact opposite. In this Skandasana, maybe the chest is up, or you can place something underneath your left ankle, your left heel. Focusing on that soft breath. Slowly crawling the hands to the top of the mat. Feeling settled here in this low lunge, sending the right hip up and back. Planting the palms and then slowly stepping back to your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift to your plank. Bring your knees down. Exhale, bring your belly all the way down on your chest. Tuck the toes, untuck the toes in the back. Inhale, find a baby cobra with the hips and knees are down. The arms are bent and you peel your heart forward without compromising the neck. Exhale, forehead down. Tuck the toes in the back. On an inhale, keep your knees down, lift the chest up. Squeeze the glutes, lift the knees off of the mat. Zip everything towards that midline. One strong unit. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale right here in your down dog. Exhale. Remember the legs can be bent if that starts to round the spine. Inhale. Exhale. At the bottom of your exhale, step, or bring your left foot between the palms. Plant the right knee down. Hands can be on blocks or on the floor. Again, being okay with just being here. Reset the breath. Whatever it is that happened before this practice, just make sure right now, right here, you feel better. And you're breathing better. Plant your right hand down. Inhale the left arm up and twist towards the left. Again, really using this right hand as a leverage to get your chest to twist to the left, reaching up to the sky. Feeling unrestricted in the chest and the breath. And then lift your right knees off the mat. Just an option. Nice breaths. Inhale. On your exhale, slowly drop the left hand down. Find a Skandasana pose with the right leg that's bent. Now my right Achilles, my right ankle is not ready for today. Not ready to melt down towards the mat. So I am going to keep my ankle and heel lifted with my left leg long. So I'm definitely not mirroring you right now. Just make sure you can use a blanket underneath that heel. Maybe I just need to readjust my legs. There you go. So there's my mobility already. Maybe you guys are finding yours. And then lift your chest up. And open up that right knee. Left leg is active and long. Slowly drop your hands down. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Plant your palms. And then step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, shift back to plank. Send your knees down. Exhale, send your chest and your belly down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, squeeze the glutes to bring you to a baby cobra. A bigger cobra, perhaps, with the knees and hips down. Arms are bent, engaging the muscles behind the shoulders. Soften the back of the neck, soften the face. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly come all the way down. Make a pillow with your hands and plant it underneath the forehead. Maybe swaying the body left and right. Beautiful. Keep your left forearm down. And then bend your right leg. And this is where you can use your strap, or maybe your hand can just reach. But open the right elbow, so open the right shoulder out and grab the ankle or the foot of that right leg. And then swerve and turn the body, the upper body, towards the front of you. Now squeeze that right glute, active right leg, and slowly let the right foot step or drive itself back, so much so that the upper body also lifts up. Leverage the left elbow that's on the ground. Open the chest. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly release that foot. Make a pillow with your hands. Lift your feet up. Find a nice windshield wiper here, left and right. There's gentleness in the breath, but feel empowered to really bring yourself to center, resetting that energy. Slowly drop the feet down. This time the right elbow is going to be down on the mat, crossing over to the left, bending that left leg. You can use the strap to reach towards that foot, or you can just reach towards the ankles. Could be inside or outside the foot. On an inhale, squeezing that left glute, feel that nice opening happening in front of the left hip. Drive that left foot back and opening up the left shoulder, looking forward. Pivoting the upper body to the front space, using the right forearm as leverage to lift up. Right toes are tucked, and breathe right here. Inhale one more. And then exhale, slowly release. Make a pillow with your hands, forehead down towards the hands. Same thing. You can find a nice windshield wiper by lifting your legs up. Drop the feet down. Slide the hands underneath your shoulders. Keeping the knees down, slowly push the upper body up. And then lift your knees off of the mat. Zipping up towards that midline. Strong legs. Glutes are really engaged. Inhale. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe in here. Exhale out.
beautiful last time. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly walk the hands towards the feet. We're going to find a nice malasana pose. So I'm going to turn towards you. Turn the toes out to the side. Feet are wider than hip width apart. Have a nice seat in your full malasana, or if you have something to sit on, please sit on your block or your bolster or your short stool or chair. And then the arms are inside the thighs. And there's definitely outward energy of the arms and inward energy in the thighs, and neither one of them is winning. Lift the heart space. Palms pressed together, pair at the heart. Last breath right here, inhale. And then exhale, drop the hands. Slowly find your forward fold from the back of the mat. And then crawl the hands forward, back into your downward facing dog. Deep breaths in. Exhale. At the bottom of the exhale, maybe hopping and crossing at the ankles. And have a seat with your bums down. You can definitely do this in an easy pose or sukhasana, or we can do gomukhasana, which means your left leg is underneath the right and the knees are snuggled in. So this is your right knee on top of the left. Now send your left elbow down on the mat or on a prop. Open your chest to the side. And then inhale your right arm up. Reset. Send your right hip down. Open the chest. Lengthen the arms. Notice what makes the breath restricted. Notice what makes the breath choppy. Inhale. And then exhale, slowly release the arms. Let the hands help the legs. So this time the right knee is going to be underneath your left knee. Snuggling in, always putting something between the legs if your gomukhasana is too lifted. And send your right elbow down. Already opening the chest to the front space. Inhale, rise with the left arm. Then exhale, pull it all the way through to the right. Dropping your left hip down as much as you can. Reset. Last breath. And then slowly rise up. Come into a nice sukhasana or easy pose. Let's do some seated cat-cow. So the next time you inhale, you open the chest forward. You lift the chin up a little bit. Exhale around the spine. Bring your chin to the chest. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale, come forward, rise with the arms. And then exhale, slowly twist towards your right. Opening up that right shoulder. Inhale, rise. Exhale, twist towards your left. Right hand can be on that left thigh. Last breath, inhale. Exhale to twist. Inhale, rise with the arms. This time just drop your hands down, forward, without lifting your hips off of the mat. Find a nice short fold. Find softness in the back of the neck. Breathe. Close the eyes and reset. Walk your hands back towards the knees. Last time through, inhale, lift the arms up. Maybe watch the palms connect. And then exhale, hands to heart center, thumbs touching your chest. Bow towards your hands. Just talking to yourself, dialoguing with yourself. So whatever comes for the rest of your day, you can tackle it, you can handle it. feel empowered. Blink your eyes open, lift your heads up. Thank you so much for taking 20 minutes to take care of yourselves and to reset your energy, reset your breath, reset your attitude. I thank you for taking time, and I hope I see you in my other classes. For now, good luck for the rest of the day. And for now, bye. Thank you. Namaste.